your career in public office in Madison. Mr. Nelson was in the State Assembly. Mr. Voigt served as State Treasurer. So both of you have knowledge of how the state's budget is spent and how it's distributed to each of Wisconsin's 72 counties. Given Governor Walker's proposed budget, how will you work as county executive to bring more of those state budget dollars back to Outagamie County?
As State Treasurer, I worked with both Republicans and Democrats when I was a State Treasurer on projects I thought were worthy. But I also was critical of both Republicans and Democrats when I thought that the project was not worthy in the state. Certainly, the State Treasurer had some influence, but certainly only a voice in some respects. I signed the checks only. But certainly, if you recall back about the year 2000, when Scott McCallum proposed having the tobacco settlement money coming to the state, and that money should have been kept for a period of 25 years, not cashed in at a discounted rate, and then suddenly we don't have the money over a period of 25 years. I believe I have the opportunities, working with the current administration, and certainly it's going to take some work, but I think I have the opportunity to work with the current administration more easily than my opponent here. He fought with Scott McCallum a few months ago and lost, and so I think when I call, maybe calling Walker about certain things, he may answer the phone. But certainly, I had a plan for jobs in this state, but certainly we got off track in collective bargaining, and certainly we know that's going to occur. But we also know that we have to work together as a team to make certain that these dollars that are being, as I said before, 30 seconds ago, I'm off.
Well, first of all, I would hope that the governor would want to work with a local official, whether or not they have a history of being a Democrat or a Republican. I think this is an issue that I've talked about on a number of occasions. There is a lot. I believe that the number one challenge facing this county is whether or not we can secure our fair share of state income tax dollars. The state income tax dollars that we send out to Madison in the first place. This is important for a number of reasons. First of all, we're one of the fastest growing counties in the state, so we have more demands on the services that we have to provide. Compared to other counties, our economy is actually doing better, so we are paying a greater percentage, a greater proportion of state income tax dollars. Back in the early 1970s, the state decided to take away some of our revenue tools, and in place of the kind of property taxes we could levy, that was substituted with the modern day system of shared revenue. And it's important in terms of posterity because it is a major funding source for us to be able to provide those kinds of services. So I've been talking a lot about this issue, not just on principle, because we need to maintain our fair share, but because 1/3, 25% of the budget comes from either shared revenue, road aids, or intergovernmental transfers. What we have to do is we have to make sure that we get our fair share of those funding dollars. If we can do that, we can continue to provide services that this county's done so well for so many years.
Thank you. Again, it is somewhat political. It really is, folks. I've been there, and I fought with Republicans and Democrats, even on my own budget, where they want to eliminate the treasurer's office, or they want to eliminate certain different things in my office. But I had to work with both Republicans and Democrats. If you recall, the last sort of 6 to 8 years, we were thinking of having a better opportunity to get the interchange over the 41 in Reedswood over there, that area there. We didn't get the money. But Brown County and Winnebago got a lot more money than Outagamie did. Again, thank you.
I think there has to be an understanding of the fact that this isn't Democrats versus Republicans. This isn't about one county versus another county versus the state. What there has to be understanding is that we're all in the same boat. These are all our state tax dollars. And that if the county can do a good job, it can continue to provide good services, it makes the governor look good, it makes the legislators look good. So even though there is this time during the budget where we have to make these persuasive arguments to try to secure our fair share of funding because it's vital to the jobs that we have to do here in the county, I think more work can be done to try to communicate that message to the understanding that when the county does well, the state does well.